Morning. Is that? Oh, we haven't got you.
Oh, I'm not in. Hello.
Let's see. Oh, I like your little box.
Yeah, that was actually a present from my son, you know, for Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's cockeyed.
That's all right.
Let's straighten up, or else everyone's
Yeah.
going to be thinking
Yeah. There you go.
they've had too much.
Yeah.
Are you able to move a little bit?
Yeah, I can move in.
Let's see.
Yeah, though, like I said, I'm not sure everyone wants to see my slightly not very impressive attempt at craft.
I'm sure. Well, put up with my painting.
I like your painting.
Oh,
It's so nice to catch up though, isn't it?
I know. So, if you haven't met Rachel before, this is Rachel Eden. She's many things, but she's my friend.
Yeah, that's good.
And you have been many things,
I have been many things.
including mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, one of my most trusted friends and one of the first people to support me after I lost Eva as well, which I'll never forget. And yeah, we've been through loads.
We have.
Even before then?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met on, well, we're both quite passionate about causes, aren't we? We met campaigning on a cause and, yeah, we've done all sorts and had a lot of fun along the way as well. It's been good.
We have, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just bumped into Rachel at the Sanctuary Cafe that was launching.
Yeah. And we hadn't seen each other for like several months, actually.
Yeah, it's quite a long.
We've been texting about something, but like not actually catching up. So
when we say texting, it's like literally, can you do this like now?
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's like urgent.
Yeah, but because we've known each other so long, that's the nice thing, isn't it? Is like you can not see each other for a couple of months, but you know, if I get a text from you or you get a text from me, we're immediately on it, aren't we?
You don't have to be polite about it.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's when you know you've got a true friend. You don't have to be polite to them.
Yeah, you can just go, I need this.
Yeah.
Right now. Don't worry if you can't, but
yeah, can you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
that's all good.
But yeah, and you know when they say ask a busy person, if you need something done, ask a busy person. Yeah, sorry Rachel, I'm going to tell everyone, ask Rachel. Because she gets it done.
I know, my partner was saying to me, oh, you're a nightmare, you should never run a business because you're just all business, you're always doing something.
Yeah, like even your Saturday morning, you've ended up coming here.
Oh no, but I think that's fun, it's nice to just catch up. To be honest, because I'm really bad, this is one of the things I like, is I don't like sitting still.
Yeah.
And like if I'm sat at home or I'm sat anywhere, when I'm like thinking about something or I'm, you know, just doing whatever, like I can't do nothing. So either I'd get my phone out and start doing my emails or whatever, or worse, scrolling. So I started just doing sewing and I've tried different things and I'll be honest, I'm not very good at this stuff. Like I tried knitting and I ended up making a scarf that was like twice as long as it should be, really wide, like all wobbly and loads of drop stitches because I really get distracted. And you have to count. And like everyone's like, oh no, knitting's so easy.
Yeah, no, but counting, especially when it's something relaxing, then you just forget to count, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. So the great thing about what I'm doing is I'm just making a quilt, is that I know when I've got to the end because I run out of fabric. And I know I've finished.
Right, okay,
So I don't have to concentrate, I can just do it.
Just keep.
And, you know, it doesn't go wrong. It's not like painting where you like, you know, you do a brush stroke wrong and that's it, you know.
Oh no, with painting.
Oh really?
You can just go over it.
There we go.
There we go. Layers.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
All great masters.
Yeah, I keep having to look at what I've done and then be like, I look at it and I go like, oh, that's the wrong colour or that's the...
Yeah.
So this is what I'm working on at the minute. It's Victoria Falls.
Yeah. That'll go nice with your, like, you've got like some nice beach ones up on the wall, haven't you?
Yeah, so I thought I'd try
some different.
Still water, but
yeah,
I just like the movement, I think, of water and I find it relaxing looking at the picture of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, if you've got any questions, just ask us as well in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's just about us or crafting.
Yeah,
Hi,
like
Charlie.
The worst person to,
Yeah, we're not
I'm
experts.
the worst person to be here.
Not experts.
No, or not as experts. But I'll show
Really?
you what I'm working on. I mean, this is like the easiest thing. It's literally strips of cloth, like sewed together. But the idea, and I was really proud of myself actually. I made my daughter one, which was absolutely massive.
Yeah.
It's made of 16 of these squares. So I'll show you one that I've finished. I bought them because I might be in a position to sew them together if I do well.
Yeah.
So like you get a square. Is that showing up? Yeah. You get a square like this, and like you do kind of two contrasting.
Oh.
So this is like different fabrics, but you can see I've kind of gone with a sort of purpley blue, and then this side is more like a whites and greysy sort of stuff, and then a little yellow in the middle. And then the idea is you sew them together, like 4 of them together, and you get a big square. And then if you want to make a bigger thing, you then sew 2 of those big squares together, and you've got like 2 diamonds. For my daughter, I went a bit overboard, and I sewed her like 16 squares for her 16th birthday.
Oh.
And it was absolutely massive.
And so were the fabrics all relevant? Did they have meaning?
Yeah, so for my daughter's one, they were all, like, actually a lot of them were like her old clothes from when she was little. So, like, there were things that she was, like, didn't want to get rid of, but maybe they were not really hand-me-downable, or she just was too emotionally attached to them to hand them down.
Yeah.
So rather than just sit in her wardrobe because they were, like, from when she was little, like 3 or 4 or whatever, we chose some fabrics and made it. There was a few which we bought, but not many.
Yeah.
Like where it was like fabric where it was like maybe it was like an animal that she really liked or something like that. But mostly, pretty much all of it was actually fabrics from her old clothing. And then you obviously have to like then put some sort of soft filler, and then on the other side you do sort of backing fabric to hold it all together. But yeah, it's...
Can I go back? I can't believe she's 16.
Oh,
I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
I know.
Like, oh my God, 16.
I know. It's
Stop
mad.
it. Baby Yoda is scaring you. Like, actually. Look, Baby Yoda is in the
Where's
background.
Baby Yoda? Oh, yeah, he is looking a little bit freaky, actually.
He looks a little bit sad there. Like, let
Yeah.
me go and move him.
Yeah.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hey, yeah.
Hi. Yeah, we're from the UK, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Where are you from? But yeah, I'll go move Baby Yoda, shall I?
Yeah, give him a... By the way, the other thing is that you can't see it on the camera, but there's like 3 kittens in here. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
And they are so cute. They're incredibly cute, but they are also like, I'm really scared I'm going to tread on one or... Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're crazy as well.
Okay, there's me doing a bad thing there. I just cut my ribbon, my thread with my teeth. I'm not supposed to do that.
Are you not?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look good on camera, does it?
Oh dear.
Yeah. By the way, hi if you're watching to my daughter, because she's got a YouTube account.
Do you know what
she
her
said
name is on YouTube?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want everyone to know who
Oh
she
yeah,
is.
good you.
Because she's anonymous.
Hello. Hello, anonymous.
Right, there we go. That's one side done. Right.
That was quick.
That was quick. Well, I started it before I came.
Yeah.
I was doing it last night watching... Well, it wasn't last night.
Well, I haven't even started.
Yeah.
I'm like, just got to gear myself up to it.
It makes me feel really self-conscious
Hi,
doing it on
Max.
camera. But it's quite
Oh,
nice
love the
though.
pattern on your cup. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cute. Isn't it?
It's actually part of a set, and it's if you look in my link, you can have a look at it on the storefront. But yeah, it's a part of a set. It's like I've got plates to go with it,
Yeah, it's
and
really
it's
cute.
just really nice. It's supposed to be for the garden. It's supposed to be, but I just thought they're too nice to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just too nice.
Yeah. How's your garden doing at the moment, Sinead? I haven't been out
It's a
there
bit
yet.
neglected.
It's been really hard because I mean, for those in the UK, it's been like just there's been no rain, has there?
No.
Like, it was one day, like it felt like it was the first time we'd had rain forever, and we're just not
2
used
days
to
ago,
it.
wasn't it? 2 days ago, a
Yeah.
little splattering of rain. It wasn't even much. It
Yeah,
was-
and we're so used to rain that like our gardens are all set up based on the assumption that it's going to rain. So
and
I
I'm
don't know
wondering
about
if
you.
we've lost any plants.
I've lost so many. Like,
But like as a country, like
Oh, as a
the
country,
native
yeah.
plants, like I
reckon.
wonder.
Yeah, I think it's not been great, has it? But apparently it's been a really good year for butterflies.
Oh,
Good
really?
news, yeah.
I've had some interesting encounters with butterflies.
Yeah?
Yeah, like this summer.
Yeah.
Like one came and landed on my leg, and it seemed like the same one was coming landing on the table as well.
Oh, really?
Like it was over a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the same butterfly kept coming back.
That's nice.
And it was I actually caught it. It was on the table, and there was one cat on the chair right next to it, and one cat under the table. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why would you land right next to two cats?
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, my cats are trained not to attack butterflies, but still. Yeah, they know they're not allowed. They're not allowed.
Our cats are dreadful because they're not very good hunters, but they think that like basically insects are like their level of what they can attack. And this morning, one of them was like really, really excited by a dragonfly.
Oh.
But the dragonfly was over the pond, and he knows that if he goes after it, he's gonna fall in. Yeah. But we were just watching him like trying to follow this dragonfly.
No, mine no. They're not allowed butterflies, birds. They're not allowed dragonflies either.
Yeah.
Or allowed bees or wasps.
Yeah.
But yeah, mice and rats. Like honestly, the live videos. There was one live video. I went to go and get the paint down here.
Yeah. One
of the cats had just brought in a dead rat.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, you know, and you're like,
oh. Yeah.
And especially on a Saturday morning, I was like, oh, I'm not. I don't want this right now.
No.
But
right.
Yeah, they are funny.
Oh no, this is what takes me all the time when I'm crafting. You know, I've lost my needle.
Yeah, I used to be bad at that. Do you remember? No, I didn't know then. I used to make children's hats years ago.
I never knew that.
Yeah, someone was telling me I should start doing it again.
Yeah, you should.
You know, I'm giving up my main job. Do you know that?
I know. Yeah, good for you though.
And so I'm just gonna have to do randomness. I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to get away from the stress for life and do work that. It doesn't have to be like really meaningful, I suppose. It can be meaningful, but just not stressful.
Yeah.
Just not.
Yeah, more gentle life.
Yeah, the soft life.
Yeah, I've heard about that. People talk about that online, don't they?
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said for it, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think I just need calm.
Yeah, a couple of years ago I decided that like I was just, you know, like main character energy. I decided like I'm never going to have main character energy again. I'm like supporting cast only was my my plan a couple of years ago. You know what? Where 2023, 24, I was like, right, supporting cast only. That's what I want to be.
Supporting the country, because how are you going to do that with as Prime Minister?
I'm not going to be Prime Minister. That's the point.
Yeah,
that's the point. Like,
I'm disappointed.
Oh no! Like, I think you can do a lot of good being bit quiet and behind the scenes, you know.
Oh, you've disappeared again. I think a little bit.
Off.
Yeah.
You see, this is why I can't be Prime Minister. You see, the new Prime Minister, he's great at like all that social media. Isn't
I haven't even seen it. No, I haven't.
Have you not seen it?
No.
Someone sent me someone who was not even into politics. Oh my goodness! The cats are doing stuff. Someone who's not even into politics sent me the video of him doing rating pub snacks.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was rating pub snacks with the Chancellor. Like,
I just know he did good for Manchester, didn't he?
Yeah, well, you're from there.
Yeah, and that's how I know his name.
Yeah.
But I think, was it lockdown and he refused or something? There was
something
he refused, didn't it? Or
it was basically him and Boris Johnson had a bit of a run-in about something.
Did they?
I think so,
Yeah, I just remember him being like...
Yeah, he stood up for Manchester.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll stand up for the rest of us now. We don't want it just to be about Manchester.
Oh, hiya, Jackie. Charlie says, does summer in what part of the UK? We're in Reading.
Yeah.
And does summer in the UK did actually that bad that people were rushing to buy air conditioning like crazy? Yeah.
Literally. Oh my God, that's just a cat, by the way. That noise. Literally, we were actually thinking of getting air conditioning, like an air conditioning unit for our bedroom at one point, and literally everywhere had sold out of it. Like we tried everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree with you, Jackie. Like doing something meaningful and like, but being thriving while doing it. That's definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the post about the eyelashes because it was like sort of a bit self-aware, wasn't it?
I don't know this one.
So you know, like he's famous for having like quite big eyelashes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't even, yeah.
And like I think it was Kemi Badenoch. Like someone was taking the mickey of it for him, or saying, "Oh, he's just someone with big eyelashes" or something. Which I mean, I feel like it's a weird insult. Like I'd be really happy to have big eyelashes, right? Anyway, he just did like a post like joking about it, and like they were telling you wears like he sort of wears sort of what you'd expect a man in his 50s to wear, really, doesn't it? Sort of someone who's sort of.
Do you know what? I can't even
trendy.
think what he looks like. I've not been following the news at all.
Well, that's good though. Sometimes you need a little break.
Yeah, because all of a sudden I just saw that someone was talking about him being Prime Minister, and I was like, oh, when did that happen?
Oh my God, you're really happy now.
Yeah, like
yeah. You see, because I have to follow politics all the time because I'm a counsellor.
So I remember before Diva died as well, we were like talking politics because obviously the time, COVID and everything as well, and there was a lot going on.
Yeah,
and
it was nothing but politics, wasn't
yeah, and it was like there was so many conversations, and I just think it contributed to stress levels. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes you've got to block it out and just go, I can't control what's going on out there. All I can do is like control myself and choose what environment to be in and who I want to surround myself with.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And she was always really interested in politics and the news as well, wasn't she?
Yeah, very.
So it's kind of a bit of a reminder.
She would have been a massive activist. Like,
Oh,
she
God,
would have.
yeah.
Do you know she got blocked by Alok Sharma over the Tampax tax?
So just
Tampon
for context,
tax,
he was our MP.
Yeah, he blocked her because she just, I think, just spammed him about tampon tax. And then, yeah. So probably not the right way to go about it. But, yeah, she couldn't, but autism?
Yeah, she was very focused, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It was like a strength as well as...
Yeah. So, but yeah. So I look forward to seeing what he's going to do anyway, nationwide, because I know...
Yeah. Well, you'll be pleased to see, like, there was a load of stuff about social care, but it's going to be really difficult, isn't it? But I think, you know, so important that they, you know, well, we've both seen it, haven't we? Like, social care, like, children and adults, particularly adults, it really needs proper tackling, you know.
Yeah.
It's been sort of left alone for too long, in my opinion. Like,
yeah, definitely.
People have been too scared to do anything. And sometimes in politics, you just got to do the right thing, even if it's going to be difficult and going to maybe cost you votes. Well, what's the point of getting elected if you don't do the right thing? You know, it's not all just about the next election. Well, he hasn't announced them yet, but he's brought forward this review that's going on, and he said he wants cross-party talks, which I know there've been cross-party talks before, but I get the impression that it's so much unfinished business, it needs sorting.
Yeah.
So I think, well, he's talked about a national care service, but what that is going to mean in practice, I think, will depend on what comes out of, you know, talking to people. And I think that's the right way to do politics. I've always said, like, you shouldn't go out with the answers first off.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, occasionally you have to, but you should listen to people first.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll get the wrong answer. You know, you go out and everyone will go, oh, that's dreadful, why didn't you think of this? Well, if you went out first and said, OK, we need to do something about this issue, like, this is a big problem for our country or our town or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, people will tell you what the answer is, won't they? Yeah,
no, definitely. And you need different people's points of view.
Yeah.
Hiya, Dee.
Hey, Dee.
I don't know where you're up to now with your phone. I'm lost. I don't even know what happened to your phone, but she was without her phone.
What are you doing? Oh.
But yeah, I can't remember where you got up to.
Yeah. We'll I'm catching up with you on Friday, aren't I, Dee? I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So I don't know what the changes are going to be, but bit interesting to see. Yeah.
At the moment, it's just such a worry for so many people. You know, we've seen it in our family. You know, but this is going to be a gift for someone who's currently at the sharp end of what social care. You know,
Oh,
what's going on with
really?
Social care, yeah. So, family member of ours has just moved into a care home. So,
Yeah.
So, like, we're trying to make it a bit more personal, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's why I've got to do this quickly. I can't like hang around with it. With my last one, I had ages to do
Get
it.
paint on your.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Let me just. Yeah. I know. I'm like. Oh.
That's
be
why I want to
awful.
get it done quickly so that it can make. You know.
Dee's got a more important job for you.
My curtains are too. Honestly, Dee, you've not seen like the quality of my sewing. Like, you do not want me near your curtains. They'll be like this. Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't know what I'm doing today.
I do know someone who made her own curtains, which I thought was very brave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Let me see. What should I start with? I think it actually fits both of us on here quite well, really. My table looks quite clear compared to normal.
Yeah, just me cluttering up.
I've just
Kittens going mad in the background, having loads of fun.
honestly, yeah, you just don't know what they're going to do. It's kind of got one eye on them, try,
Yeah.
and then start with clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got quite far with that already, haven't you? So I distracted you. I can get more done when I'm not.
Yeah, no, it's
Chatting away.
no, but it's good to chat.
Yeah.
I'm like, and especially I've not seen you for absolute ages.
I know. Yeah,
Um,
life gets in the way, doesn't it? And you just have
it
to. You have to
does.
be quite intentional about it. I actually had to do that this morning. I was like, right, I'm coming. And, you know, I messaged you, didn't I? Saying, oh, actually, I'm not sure about this morning. And then you were like, well, I'm busy this afternoon. So I was like, right, well, I've got to come.
Yeah.
Make the time. You know.
It just get hard fitting it in, and I think sometimes I prefer, because this is quite last minute planning.
Yeah.
What day was it? Thursday? No, that was
Wednesday?
yesterday. no, that was 2 days. Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday we saw each other. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah, it was at the thing.
And I only found out about that event that day.
Did you?
There's actually have you heard of REDA?
Oh, yeah,
EDA.
yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're basically trying to look at how they can advertise what goes on in Reading better through using content creators.
Yeah.
So they had something going on at Paper Turtle. So I went along to that. But yeah, when I was on my way, early on in the day, then Jackie said to me, are you going to the Sanctuary Cafe launch? And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
didn't know about it. But yeah, that was so good, the
That
launch.
was lovely. Yeah, you know, I'm their accountant, the
Oh, are you?
refugee support group. That's why they invited me. I thought they'd invite me because I was a counsellor, but it wasn't. It was because I was the accountant. So when I turned up, the guy from the finance side of things was like, introduced me. This is Rachel, our accountant. I mean, I don't do most of their accounts. I just do like there's like a specific thing that they need doing, which is called an independent examination.
Right.
Which I do. It's like basically checking they've done their accounts right. Right, I'm going to do this properly with scissors this time. But this is very exciting. It's like I feel like I'm on Blue Peter. Just sewed it, and that means it's done. So now I've got another square. I'm going to show
Oh,
up. So yeah, happy with that.
so are there any stories connected
So
with the
this
fabrics?
this one is not so much because it's. I want it to be kind of a bit. So quite a lot of these fabrics are bought or like ends of bits from other things. So like this hedgehog, I used this fabric somewhere else, but I had a bit of remnants.
Yeah.
This one, it won't show up on
cute.
the camera, but it's got like very faintly little Dumbos all over it. And again, it was like from another thing. So yeah, the idea of this, I want it to be kind of. I didn't want to use like old clothing for it because it's going into a care home. But the colours I've chosen kind of colours that I thought the person it's for would really like. And, and because it's, you know, a lot of time, you know, you need some little comfort when you're suffering. So just having like very slightly different, but quite, you know, it's quite soft, but slightly different textures, you know.
Yeah. The texture can be so important, can't it?
I think also pictures in like when you're in that sort of environment, you want photos of like family and friends and like happy memories, you know. That's really important to have that around you. So yeah, So I always find that these squares, you think they're going to be the same size, but they're never quite. But it
Oh,
doesn't
really?
matter too much. And then you put together the sort of smaller side, if you see what it is. So you see like it's like these sort of are like a frame. The purple ones are framed to the white ones.
Right.
So the white ones are going to make the diamond, is the idea.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to sew them together. My target, not target, because I'm always so slow with this. It's the one thing in my life where I don't have a deadline. Like I'm not have a deadline.
Yeah,
You know?
of course,
So
yeah.
I like, is I thought I might end up with the 4 squares sewn together. So decide how they fit. Oh, that's nice. You had a little stippling in there.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah,
I should look at the picture really. That I'm copying.
Yeah.
I went to a sip and paint
Oh, did you?
class the other day.
That's
It's
nice.
so fun.
Oh wow! I love that. Oh, there's like somewhere on the south coast or something. Yeah.
What's that noise?
Is it one of the cats mewing?
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go and check.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, the sip and paint sessions are really good.
Yeah.
It did sound like the cat. I wonder. Oh, one of the kittens fell out of my bedroom window this morning,
No.
and I heard her meowing out the front door. I hope that's not Luna.
I see cats.
Luna.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone who's watching has got pets, but yeah, I always said I wasn't a cat person, but we've got 2 cats. Sinead's always had animals, cats. I first knew she had chickens. They were brilliant. But they were like pets, they like had little personalities. But also got eggs. It's a good choice of pet, I would say.
It did come from this direction, didn't
I
it?
thought it did. Yeah.
Let me go and have a look. I'm just going to go and have a look upstairs. Are you all right for a minute?
Yeah, I'll try and make conversation with myself. Yeah. So, yeah, it's... I've never done a YouTube live before. It's interesting. Certainly feels a bit odd. Yeah. Well, Sinead, it's never just a coffee. There's always some kind of complication, or not complication, like fun extra that we do. So often we're like doing something like more, I wouldn't say political, but like campaigning for something or trying to make something better. So it's quite nice just to sit and do some craft together. You found her?
No, and do you know what? Let me look outside. But I think I might have to go and check under my bed. We've been questioning whether she's pregnant.
Really?
Again.
Oh my goodness.
Which I'm obviously really hoping not.
You're going to have to take her to the vets.
And at one point I did take her to the vet.
Yeah.
And they couldn't tell me. But when she gave birth to these 3, she was silent. She gave birth under my bed. Absolute silence.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't make a noise. But let me just go and check
Oh
under
my goodness,
bed.
this would be the.
Imagine.
Oh my goodness! Well, we're doing a YouTube live.
No, honestly, there's so many things. I've had a little fire. Yeah, I've had a little fire. I've had the rat. I've had a big cat fight.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's been all sorts.
Yeah. So stay tuned. What's going on with the cat under the bed? Yeah. In the background, I've got 2 little cutie kittens who are literally asleep, and I don't know if you can hear, but there's one which is just the most playful cat I've seen. It's basically not stopped running around and playing with little cat toys since I got here this morning. And also apart from when I nearly tripped over. Yeah. So yeah, this is hopefully going to be work out of bringing it together. I just have these. I'm just such a fidgeter. I can't sit still, and this is like the way I sit still. If you ever around my house and I'm doing this, it's not because I'm like not concentrating on you. It's actually the opposite. It's because I want to concentrate. Like I can't.
Really, my mic there a
You
minute.
can put your mic down. Any sign?
No,
What weird.
we're not looking at her, are we? She's not like.
No, I mean the
Right
little
there.
ones are up there, and then
Can we go out the front again and look?
your little crazy monkey. She's over there. Yeah. Yeah. I was feeding one of my friend's cats this week while she was away, and I didn't see the cats all the time. Oh no, I saw one of them, but the other one I didn't see the whole week. And then as soon as she came back, the cat came back. I think she did come in to be eaten tea because I left food out and it got eaten. But honestly, I didn't see this cat all week. And yeah, as soon as her, like, I say owner, we're not cats owners, are we? We're their servants. As soon as her main staff came back, you know, her head staff instead of me, the substitute staff, she was right back. She was like, yeah, she's come back. I don't know what she'd been doing all week. You know, my cats, like they don't care. They just, like, anyone comes in the house, like literally anybody comes in the house, they pretend they've not been fed, that they've been never cuddled, that, you know, they've just got this awful owners that they need more affection now. They come straight as soon as they hear the front door opening, they're right
I
there.
can't find her.
You can't find her.
But look, she just snuck out the window.
Oh my goodness.
So I hope she hasn't snuck out and gone for a little wander to look for her boyfriend.
Oh no, yeah. Are you thinking of getting her, you know, lady bits sorted?
Well, I wanted to, so hopefully for her not to get pregnant for a bit, for like
Yeah.
a year,
Yeah.
let her have another
Yeah.
litter and then get her done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so cute on there. You've got it's one of them's leaving today, isn't she?
Yeah. So
So yeah, you can only anyone watching, you can only hear half the conversation. We're talking about the cats.
that's so worrying though, I can't see her. Let me just see if the I hope her AirTag hasn't
You've got
run out of
AirTags on your
battery.
cats. That's clever. I need an AirTag on my keys. Honestly, I spend a very high proportion of my time looking for things.
It's just not like Luna.
No.
And usually if I shout her,
Yeah, she's
she
a home
comes.
girl, isn't she?
Yeah. Maybe, do you know what I'll have to do is cook some scrambled eggs.
She's scrambled eggs.
She brought a 6-pack of eggs into the living
Oh,
room.
hang on, here she is.
Oh, she's here.
She was
Oh,
under the
good
table
girl.
all the time. Oh.
Was she under the
She
table?
was just under the table.
Luna, you've had me running everywhere.
I can't believe I didn't look under the table.
Yeah. Oh my God, you had me worried then, Luna.
Oh, you're not going to get any painting done with this going on, are you? But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they. I'm just glad she's here and she's all right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, what were you chatting about?
I was just talking about my cats, making a conversation with myself. Nothing new for me.
Oh,
Just say the cats have got all their own personalities. I was looking after a friend's cat this week, and honestly, well, 2 cats. Like one of them kind of had a little nosy at me every time I went in, and you know, sort of was a bit sniffy with me, but at least I knew he was around. The other one, I did not see her all week.
Oh, really?
And I was really worried to the point where I ended up getting like a phone call from my friend going, "Oh, can you just check all the rooms? There's no doors closed. She's not trapped anywhere." And we literally I could not find her anywhere. Anyway, the same night that her, I would say owner is like the wrong word with cats, isn't it? But you know, same as night as my friend came home, cat came back. It was like she just didn't like me or something. She's like, "Oh, I'm not talking to her. I'll wait till my my proper owners come back."
Yeah, I'll wait till my person comes.
Yeah, exactly. Like my head housekeeper, not this substitute.
Yeah.
Come along.
Yeah, see, look, this isn't working well. I don't like that colour at all.
Yeah. It'd be nice on like a sort of more like a, I guess like a stem of a flower if you're painting a flower maybe.
You're right, Luna. Come in to say hello.
I've got a guest.
They don't want to see your bum.
That's
Put
such a
that
thing
away.
cats do, isn't it? Go on. not
on the paint.
My cat sits on my fabric, So I have to, before I finish making these things, I have to do another wash of the fabric because
really?
It's always got cat hair on it.
Yeah.
So I put it inside like a pillowcase or something to kind of protect it.
Do you mind?
But also that's quite good for testing where I haven't sewn quite strongly enough and I need to
Oh, right, yeah.
because it kind of pulls it a bit. Yeah, she's like, what is going on?
Oh, she can probably smell your cats.
Oh, yeah, she's probably suspicious. Yeah, my best, obviously both my cats are perfect, but
yeah.
my more needy cat, should we say, the one who's always there,
yeah,
he literally just follows us around and like, you know, it doesn't matter if like my partner's like doing DIY or I'm sewing or whatever, it's just like,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I
think he thinks he's helping.
Probably supervising.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it properly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I went to the vets the other day.
Yeah.
With the cat that's going. Oh, don't use that one for now. Or we need to wipe it.
Or,
don't know where the
all right, I'll put it in my sewing box.
And we were talking about black cats because I've got a black cat who is so obsessed with me.
Yeah.
She is so loving, and like black cats have a really bad reputation. They're always the ones that get left behind. No one wants them, and it's like my black cat is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
She has helped me so much.
Yeah, it's funny that our cat that's like that is black as well, and I feel like, is it because like they're not the sort of Instagrammable ones? They have to have a good personality, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No,
but yeah,
funny,
our black cat is like the best cat, like so affectionate, so obsessive. Although a little bit much in this hot weather, you do not want to wake up and there's a cat like right on your face, like sitting next to you, trying to warm you up even more.
Yeah, she likes to sleep on top of my head, like above my head on the pillow.
Yeah,
which is like a lot. But at the moment, her and Suki have moved out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're literally living in the garden.
It's like the kittens.
Yeah, they come in and eat. They've adjusted quite well now, so they tolerate the kittens to a certain extent. I took a beautiful picture this morning. Tink and one of the kittens, Yella, was actually they were eating and their tails were touching. Oh, you can't. It's not on. It's on that one. Can't show you. But yeah, their tails were overlapped and they were just eating away, not bothered that they were actually touching each other.
Yeah.
Which obviously for cats.
Yeah.
I
think if they've been brought up in the same litter, they're often alright, aren't they? Or
yeah,
like mums and daughters or whatever, they can do it. But yeah, it's quite difficult to introduce cats to each other. Not like dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dogs
don't judge, do they?
Yeah, cats are like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Kitsy?
Yeah.
He was so anti any cat coming in the garden, or he used to walk me to the superstore and sit outside waiting, and we realised he was protecting us against dogs. That's why he would walk with us. Yeah, and he like. When we got Suki as a kitten, we were like, obviously, she's not going to be happy. We're a bit worried about how it's going to work out. He literally adopted her, and she used to like suckle on. He gained a little dread on his chest where she'd like suck on his hair, on his chest. It was like so cute. It was like, yeah, it just brought out a really soft side to him.
Yeah, funny, isn't it?
Did not see that. Did not imagine that would be happening. But yeah, it was so lovely. Just shows you just can't predict animals.
No.
Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing here now. The water. I feel like the water has loads of different shades in it, and it's really difficult to get all these different shades in, but it still look like water because you just look at water and just think it's white.
Yeah.
But actually,
yeah, it's not as exhausting.
There's reflections, yeah.
Yeah, and then like the stuff behind it as well. There we go. See, this is the difference. Like I've just sewn.
Oh, wow.
But it's like literally I just sewed that straight down.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not much of a. Right, so I'm going to do the next two. I'll show you another project I'm working on. It's like not still the same idea.
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky. So obviously I'm doing one for my son, right? And
Yeah.
he wanted hexagons.
Oh.
And like they're really hard because you've got to obviously cutting them out is quite tricky.
Yeah.
But also the like you have to sort of sew round like corners, and so I'm doing like 6 at a time, and then the idea I've got is that I will kind of fit them together in a pattern.
Yeah.
And he wanted greens and blues, so I'm doing kind of greeny ones and bluey ones, and one end will be more green and one end will be more blue.
Oh, beautiful.
And then some in the middle. But yeah, it's going to be quite a slow job.
Yeah.
Because they're quite small as well.
It's going to look beautiful.
Yeah, I've said to him it will take me a while, and he said, "Well, you've got till my 16th birthday."
Oh.
But yeah,
what made him think of that? Do you know?
Oh, he just loves. He's really into maths and stuff like that, and you know, yeah, he just thought that. I showed him a few ideas, to be fair, but he thought the hexagons would be good.
Yeah.
And what I've done with him, because he's not quite so sentimental about clothes, I'm just using some normal fabric, but apart from some Cubs top, but also what I'm going to do, because he's got various badges from like things he's done, like Cubs and Scouts and stuff. So I'm going to sew a badge onto some of the hexagons.
Yeah.
So, you know, badges stuff that he doesn't do anymore, but he's still got the badges from.
That's so good, because otherwise they just sit in a box, don't they?
Exactly, yeah. We went to Go Ape actually at half term. Oh my goodness, I actually thought I was going to die. Like, you know when people say, I thought I was going to die?
Yeah.
No, I actually thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
It was so scary.
Did you? So I've been, but I've just been on the ground supervising.
No,
I haven't actually.
I did it because he was of the age he was 13. He had to have an adult go around with him, otherwise he couldn't have done it. So I had to do it with him. And then one of the early things, I couldn't really do it. I think I was so in such a fear response that I couldn't actually lift myself. So they helped me do it, and they were like, "Do you want to stop?" And I was like, "Well," I thought, "Yeah, I do," but then I thought, my poor son will have to stop as well because it was just the two of us. Yeah. So I went round, and as I say, I actually thought I was not going to survive it, or I was going to fall out and be hospitalised or something. But they do fabric badges for doing that.
Oh, do they?
So I bought us both a fabric badge for that.
Yeah.
I was going to get him one, and I was like, no, I'm more proud of myself than I am of him. I'm getting one.
Yeah, I was proud. I got this a certificate, even though I didn't do it. I just walked round.
It's actually really scary. I mean, it's very safe, and they like properly supervise and everything, but you know,
it is scary.
It is scary.
Yeah.
It's very high up and quite a challenge, but it was great. And we did the zip wire at the end, and that was like brilliant. You know, it felt very like. Well, maybe it was just I was so relieved to have finished.
Maybe. What was I going to say? It's funny because you're making me think of, because when we used to go on holiday, I used to do all sorts. There's not scuba diving.
Yeah.
Because scuba diving is when you go below the surface, isn't it?
Yeah.
Snorkeling and stuff, and I would try loads of things. I would just try anything that I thought was good for the kids to try. I would be the one that would get involved and go and do it with them.
Yeah.
And then they, it's hard now because I think I do less that I'm scared of because I haven't got that motivation to like push me to go and try it. So Diva had me do the paddle boarding for her 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I was absolutely terrified for that.
That's the thing. That's what kids do for you, though, isn't it? It's like you'll do anything for them.
Yeah.
Someone's just put a chicken emoji in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm a total chicken. Total chicken. But like, I'll do anything. If my kids want me to do it, I'll just like.
The thing is, the kids didn't used to want to do it. I'd be like, "Come on, let's do it. It'll be fun." I'm like, they didn't even want to do it, and I'm like pushing them to do it.
Yeah.
Come on. I was absolutely terrified myself.
Yeah.
I was going to say. Yeah, now, at the moment, I get lightheaded just walking down the street.
But
I think that's... OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be very good doing anything like that at the minute.
Yeah. Have you gone in for your NHS health check?
I haven't.
You should, you know. This is me as lead counsellor for public health.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like... it's a health check they give you, and you get to I think you have to be over 40, so we
Yeah.
say, to get it. But you just go along and they just test, like, they do like all the basic tests. It's nothing, you know, advanced.
Yeah.
But they check you, like, your blood pressure, and they check, like, your heart rates and all those kind of things that, you know, you just check you for, like, if there's anything that's flagging up.
Yeah.
And they ask you about a few questions and stuff. But they're really good, because it means that you've got that bit of reassurance, but also they can give you a bit of advice. And if anything does flag up, they can then refer you on to other services.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
So for work, I've had to have health checks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But I was due one now, and then I was like, well, I'm not going to be doing that job anymore.
Yeah.
But
going on to your GP would do it, but they also do it out in. There was a thing in Reading where we did. They were doing it out in sort of Broad Street Mall and, like, some more community venues like shopping centres and stuff. And it's just, I think it's just a really good way of just keeping an eye.
Yeah.
You know, just in case.
Yeah.
Because even if it's just like, oh no, everything's fine, carry on. That's kind of reassuring, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually phoned my doctor because I was struggling to get to work. I was just like, I just felt really. And so I actually called the doctor for support. Anyway, so he was really good, and he actually asked me, do I have any suggestions of what I think might help, which was really good.
That's good.
That's not been my experience in the past. Before, I'm talking years ago, it's like, it's not been so helpful. But this time, and I said to him, well, I had EMDR years ago for something else, and that was really helpful back then, so maybe that could help. And he said, well, he can't refer me for that, but he can refer me to the trauma unit, trauma clinic.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, he'd been suggesting I do talking therapies, which really, talking therapies, once I'd have got through to a certain point, they'd have gone, no, you need to go to the trauma unit. But I think doctors on the ground don't really know when to differentiate between what is for talking therapies and what probably needs something more intense.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was really lovely anyway.
Yeah.
And he was actually Diva's favourite doctor, so I couldn't believe I actually got him. Yeah.
It makes such a difference when, like, the so-called professionals listen to people. I think that's, what been my experience in our family is that when the person who's actually got the issues being listened to, you're much more likely to get a good outcome, aren't you?
Yeah, because
you know your body the best, you know your mind the best.
And I think with mental health, that's one of the biggest complaints people have, isn't it? They phone up and then are not listened to, or not taken seriously. They're seen, maybe seen as attention seeking. There's a kitten climbing my curtain. Oh my goodness. So they seen as attention seeking or not in need enough. They're not, and they can be crying out saying, "I need help. You need to help me." And then they're told it's all right, go home. Yeah.
I mean, there just needs to be, like, obviously at the more intense end, there needs to be more of these specialist services. It's a tough area of work. But there also needs to be all the people who, as you say, people who might not fit some diagnostic criteria, but they're still suffering. Yeah. There just needs to be more support. And actually, it's funny because we're doing this, it made me think, we've just got a bit of funding in Reading for a trial which is looking at how we can use, it's called creative health. The idea is, like, how can you use, like, things like gardening, dance, craft, art to help people's mental health, but also their physical health. Think about, like, dance and gardening, that gets you up and about. But
definitely.
I think our minds affect our bodies a lot. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be some fairly small projects to start with, but there's already stuff going on. So if we can just enhance, there's some brilliant stuff.
Could we maybe bring some of that to the festival somehow?
That's a great idea.
Because we've got a room that I was planning to do movement in, but I don't know who's going to run that room.
Yeah,
so we could explore that. We'll talk about that more.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. Yeah, I think, there's a lot of passion. We've got some new people in Reading working on, like, mental health and, the the Health and Wellbeing Board, which is like supposed to bring together like council, NHS, voluntary sector,
brilliant,
all that. One of our 3 priorities is mental health.
Yeah.
So our 3 priorities are neighbourhood health, which is like bringing health out of, you know, hospitals and the sort of institutions and bring it to people's lives and affecting people. Best Start in Life, which is really brilliant. We you know as well as anyone how important that is. So like looking at those that, and then mental health.
Yeah.
You know?
Can we come back to the Best Start in Life?
Yeah.
Obviously now there's a lot of research now about you know, when the mother experiences trauma and the baby's in the womb, and about how that impacts the baby.
Yeah.
And I just think, you know, you look at people that have left abusive relationships and then go on to have a baby, and then quite often those babies will then have problems going on, you know, throughout their childhood, maybe adulthood. But I think there could be a lot more done to support those mothers and babies, like with things like if you look at somatic healing, and you know, massage and just helping bring some long-term effects, positive effects for those babies.
Definitely. Yeah, we've been having a lot of conversations like that because although I'm responsible for education and health, public health, I go along to the like I get involved in the meetings for sort of wider children's services, not just education. So you know, because you always work in a team, don't you? And some of the proposals we've got coming forward about, it's not that it's not being done at all, it's just like, let's do more of it, let's do it better.
Yeah.
You know, and like working with you know, pregnant women, mums to be, whatever, there's 2 sets, isn't there? There's something that should be available for every pregnant woman, every mum needs, because it's, you know, it's better support on maternity services. Again, I was so happy to hear that from Yvette Cooper, that she was talking about maternity services. Yeah. Because that needs sorting. But then there's the people who really need that intensive support.
Yeah, without judgment as well, or being made to feel they're being... Because I think sometimes the support can very much look and feel like an assessment. Yeah. And are you a good enough mum? Yeah, like, exactly. That you've contributed to this by choosing a partner who's abusive. So,
and like you're actually, you know, we're talking about victim here, not, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I think they need to be people need to be treated like someone who's survived issues, and especially
they're still surviving.
That, you know, the biggest decision is really hard to leave.
Yeah.
And if they've done that, then, you know, that's the, you know, they need support around them, you know.
Yeah.
So
what's Jackie saying? Almost 90% of survivors we know have a mental health diagnosis.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm surprised it's not. I bet the other 10%, I bet you'll agree with this, I reckon the other 10% are just undiagnosed.
Yeah, they're just managing. They're just managing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and absolutely. And like, there's something which you know, how can you have the best start in life if your mum's traumatised?
Yeah.
So
no, definitely.
It's something which, you know, and it was nice is to see people doing work on this, you know, and actually thinking, right, okay, not just, you know, I spent a lot of my first years in politics. Like, I know we did get some good stuff done, you know, a couple of things I'm really proud of. But like, you know, we got the Trust House opened. Yeah. But a lot of the time we were spending just like trying to stop things getting worse.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited, like we're at a point now.
Oh, please don't do a poo. Oh, no, please
She's
don't.
talking to the cat, just saying.
Yeah, no, not Rachel. No, I think because she's breastfeeding, it doesn't smell good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's going to her little tray. Yeah, no, I was just saying that that we're now at a point where we can actually start thinking, well, what's the right thing to do? What should we be doing? Not just like, what can we avoid getting rid of? So like you know, when I first got elected, Sure Start was still there. Yeah. And then the government just said, nope, not doing that anymore. So Sure Start, for those that are watching don't know what that is, it was like a programme to help like those early days, being you know, when you're pregnant and then the first few years of the child's life. It was really good, really good. And then it went, and now they're bringing it back, but they're bringing it back better. You know,
right,
family
okay.
hubs are like basically Sure Start centres.
Yeah.
But based on the research that went on about the effectiveness of the Sure Start programme, so they're trying to make sure they use the most effective bits. And also it goes all the way up to 18.
Right.
And it's more about the whole family. So there's like housing
Okay.
advice, debt advice goes in there.
Yeah.
And actually for young people with special needs, they'll help them up right the way up to 25.
Right, brilliant.
So, you know, it's still obviously those very early years focused. Yeah. But yeah, it's really important. I met a guy yesterday who was doing a programme for dads.
Oh, lovely.
Which is really good. You know, like making sure dads are present. You know, he said like his vision is like every dad present, every child thriving.
Yeah,
and obviously
it is important, and sometimes dads don't know how to be dads.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, we're not talking about the abusive partners here, but,
yeah.
you know, the dads who may be a bit lost, maybe they didn't have good dads, or maybe
yeah.
they didn't have a good role model
yeah.
for whatever reason. He talked about how alcohol had meant that he'd not had a good parenting himself, he'd not experienced that for himself, and then when he became a dad, he wanted to be a good dad.
Yeah.
And he realised that he didn't have a model for that.
Yeah.
And he realised lots of other dads had the same problem.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I think something else as well is, I know myself and Jackie have talked about this as well, about how when you flee domestic abuse, you're seen as you've fled and you're safe, and but actually you're still fleeing. Like I can say, because I fled domestic abuse when I was 20, I'm not saying how many years it is, but it's a lot.
Yeah, about 10. I would say. Oh no, hang on, that doesn't work because we know each other.
But yeah, there was not an end date.
Yeah.
There wasn't an end date, and
no.
And actually, I moved town. I left everyone behind, all my friends. I left the way I lived, everything, and came to a new town. I had to be known as a different name to my birth certificate name, which, if you've ever had to do that, it's a real big adjustment. And then when my daughter was born, she had to have a known as name, because actually, I don't know if it's the same now, but then, like, I had to, if I wanted to change a name, you have to tell the father, you have to get permission from the father to change the name, even if they're not in their life. And then that would have put us at risk. So we had to have known as names, which complicates everything. It complicates everything. Housing, benefits, D for schooling, her exam certificates, everything is, so it's forever, it's just that shadow there until she was old enough that we could change her name by deed poll without permission from someone else. It was really tough, but also there was not an end date.
No.
And actually, if he found out where I was, there is still a possibility that he could come for me. And I think when you're a parent, living, knowing, I mean, I'm on YouTube now. I don't care. Like, if he found me, he finds me. Like, I haven't got the same fear that I did when my daughter was here. But it's very difficult. I think unless you've lived with that kind of fear, it's very hard to understand that you could still be living in fear 20, 30 years on. Because of a relationship you got into when you were young.
It's like a punishment on the victim and the survivor, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've survived all that, and then
but you're still having to watch.
Re-traumatised.
Yeah, you're still having to be careful. You're still kind of judged. People make you feel like you're being silly for protecting yourself, not wanting to be seen, say, on social media or...
Yeah, because you used to be very careful about stuff like that.
Yeah, I was very careful. Even with the campaigning, I used to hide a little bit.
Yeah, you used to make me front things up. Not that I ever cared.
But so I think that there's a lot of impact on the children. In those families that are literally living in fear. So there definitely, I think, needs to be more. Abuse changes everything.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Jackie does so much work, so much amazing work.
Yeah, Jackie, I don't know if you're in the UK, but yeah, it says UK.
Do you know Jackie?
I don't.
From Project Salama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, honestly, get involved with the family hubs. I don't know, yeah, like, honestly, there's some great stuff going on. And the other thing is, it's just the start. We've only launched them in April. They're in every local authority area. Every local authority area is supposed to have at least one. Reading's got 4, because just we were like, go big or go home, you know?
Yeah.
And already we had people saying, why aren't there more? I'm like, we've got 4.
Where are they?
So there's one in South Reading, Northumberland Avenue, where the old Shore Start Centre used to be. Actually, you know, not surprising that, no coincidence. Because we actually kept our children's centres going. There's one in Southcote. And then the North and East Reading one is on Sun Street, but they do stuff out of Amersham Road as well.
Yeah.
But they're officially in Sun Street. And then you got another one on D Park at Rannicote School.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, they're just getting going really, because, you know, we're hoping to kind of learn from the starting point of like how's it going? Is it working? What can we do more of? What can, you know, what's not working? So, you know, getting trauma like informed practice in there is going to be really important.
Yeah.
And just, you know, it's going to be, you know, I think it's one of the things is that it means you've got a venue for things to take place in.
Yeah.
You know, and the idea is that the programme is very varied. You know, we've got all the nice sort of, what I think of as like the nice cuddly things like the baby massage and the singing and stuff. But you've also got like the hard edge stuff that really needs, you know, that people really need, like whether it's housing advice or trauma services. You know, I'm just so proud of it.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great piece of work. And that's the difference, you know, that's the difference you can make people's lives if you do it right. And this is what I was saying earlier about, like, you don't need main character energy, you know?
Yeah.
You just need to get on and do stuff.
Yeah, just be the change yourself.
Exactly. And I also, so often, the best things happen when you just enable other people to do things.
Yeah.
I've always found the best thing that I can do is find someone who's good at something.
Yeah.
And get them to do it. Because I don't know anything. You know?
See, do you know, me and Rachel first met because I asked a question at council.
Yeah.
And it was about there being no services for men, women or children in Reading that have experienced sexual abuse. And Rachel actually answered the question. I didn't know Rachel back then. And she just said, look, I want to explore this further. Can we talk more?
Yeah, because the context is that, like, when you ask a question at council, it's quite a formal thing. It's not like you turn up and just, like, have a chat. It's like there's a properly written answer that someone has checked over and hopefully is therefore accurate.
Yeah.
And it's very formal, isn't it? It's usually like almost like a bit of, not play acting, but it's a way of getting an issue out there in the public domain, but it's not really a conversation.
Yeah. So yeah, it was, Luna, go and lie down then. I don't know, she doesn't usually sit on this table. She's obviously enjoying the conversation.
Yeah. She's like, this is fun.
Or trying to avoid the kittens, maybe. But so then Rachel came and visited me at home to talk about it more. And then after doing more research as well, you came back saying, didn't you, that I should go and speak to the other parties so we get cross-party support. And also that although you couldn't make it happen, that you do everything within your power. Oh, yeah. Maybe she likes the sewing.
Yeah, she's sort of like nosy, but just be careful with the needle, little one. Yeah, no, that's what. And do you remember we went on and on about it, didn't we? And I thought it was going to be like a several-year campaign. I genuinely thought it was going to take us like a decade or something. And then suddenly we got a national charity on board who sort of, I think they'd spotted like a newspaper report.
Yeah, they saw it.
That
we used to do things like fancy dress, pub crawls, and
anyway, they got on board to support us, and then we got money. And then do you remember you were in my house, weren't you? My old house.
Oh, when we got the news,
phone call. Yeah, we were in We had a video call. Video calls were a big deal then, by the way, because we're quite old, you know. We had a video.
It's like 12 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a video. It was like an online meeting call, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was on video, because I think we were like going.
Yeah, I think it was just a call.
I think it was just a video. Yeah, it was maybe on a speakerphone or something. And they were like, yes, we would like to fund a service in Reading. And we were like, what?
And there hadn't been one in Reading for 20 years. And it was literally, I think, this is talked about a lot now. People do talk about sexual abuse and rape now. Whereas back then, it was like you had different people. There were people that would tell me, we don't have that issue in Reading.
Yeah.
And there would be other people that the moment I'd say, they would be like, oh my God, yeah, no, it happened to me and I was looking for somewhere and there's nowhere. And then they would like literally...
Yeah, it was like a massive taboo.
Yes, they were so grateful that someone had even mentioned it. And it was a very different world to what it is now.
Yeah, but there was something very powerful about being the one person who'll talk about something no one else will talk about, I always think.
Yeah.
I'm always up for that. Like, I think if you're the person who's willing to say, actually, like to go first, if you know what I mean, like be the first, or sometimes even be the second person. So if there's like a lone voice, being the next person who says, it was like you felt like a lone voice.
Yeah,
and then having me going, yeah, actually, we should do something about this.
Yeah, and then it
snowballed, didn't it? Because suddenly you weren't the lone voice, and then we could do something. Like that's what that's when politics goes right. You know, when you get people who aren't, you weren't doing it because you wanted to promote yourself or anything like that. You just saw a need.
Yeah.
And you were like, this needs to change. And I remember people saying to me, no, sure, it's all right. I'm sure there's services. I was like, okay, well, tell me what they are then. I literally had someone say to me, but there are services. I was that's great. Tell me what they are so I can answer this. It was before I answered the question.
Yeah.
And the person, to be fair to them, very good person, went away, did the research and said, do you know what? There aren't services. And I was like, oh, okay. Because it wasn't a council responsibility, so they wouldn't know,
Yeah.
To be fair, it wasn't like the council wasn't doing its job. It's just, they just assumed that someone else had this covered,
Yeah.
Because it's someone else's job.
I think everyone did.
Yeah.
And it's only when you're affected that you can't shout about it because you're affected. And
yeah, exactly. Like when some things, like if someone's affected by something where it's not something where you kind of feel you can't talk about it, people do campaign. But people who are affected by that, obviously,
there was a lot of shame and blame and people didn't believe. And I think now people more often go onto TikTok, don't they, and talk about things. People are more empowered to talk about the bad things that have happened to them.
I always find with stuff like that, and also stuff to do with like end of life and death.
Yeah.
Like I notice when I do posts about it, because I don't care what I say,
Yeah.
I've got no filter on this stuff. I think it's important to be open. That when I'll post about it or share information, I'll get maybe fewer likes than usual, but I'll get more views.
Right,
and I think that's because people are even to like say, when I talk about end of life care, for example, people are still shy to even give it a like, but they want to know what this information is out there. So like whether it's like the Sue Ryder hospice or whatever, people don't necessarily want to talk about these things.
Yeah.
But they want to know that someone is.
I need to show you the book I'm writing actually at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to have to. But I've just thought, like, how long have we been on here?
We've been on for like an hour.
Oh, that's not bad. An hour's all right.
Is that all right?
But yeah.
We just got loads
we
to
will
say.
have to come off
got...
soon, just purely because of how big the file is then to upload onto YouTube. It takes forever. But we've had like really good chat.
It's really good chat, yeah. And it's just good to like just catch up, isn't it? And whenever I go to Sinead's, I always end up with like a to-do list as well, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, right, we've got a campaign on this now. So,
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
there are a few things actually.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to ask a question at the last council meeting, and then I just felt like everything was just getting too much on top of me.
Yeah.
I think because it's personal, and then I was just like, I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
So I don't know when the next full council meeting is, but I'll try and be ready for that one.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm just trying to look after my own mental health and try and, I don't know how to describe it. Look after my own mental health. Make sure I'm doing more of this kind of thing my stomach's rumbling now. And yeah, I think, do you fancy breakfast?
No, do you know what? I'm meeting someone for lunch.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I might go over for breakfast at the Portuguese cafe down the way.
Oh, nice.
I love it there. But
yeah, that's been on social media. I saw someone doing a little post about their little
Narters.
Yeah.
Narters. Oh, was it me?
No, it was someone else.
Oh, was it someone else?
It's a man.
Oh, what was it? Yeah, they're really good. And they have like a little chatty table. Like there's some venues now that have like little chatty tables.
Oh, that's nice.
Where you can just go and sit down and join a conversation.
That's so nice.
Yeah, everyone's welcome.
Yeah. I see we've got some great cafes in Reading. You go to Decaf sometimes, do you?
Where? Sorry?
Do you ever go to Decaf up in...
Decaf?
Yeah, it's up in like the D Park Estate.
Oh, I've been there
Tina
once
owns it.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
No, she does a lot there, doesn't she?
She's great.
Homework clubs and all sorts.
All sorts. It's community cafe. And then you've got, like, down in South Reading, we've got Fidget and Bob. That's not formally a community cafe, but it basically runs as one, you know. Like, it's so nice. You go there and, like, you know, it feels like they know every single one of their customers by name.
Yeah, I was talking about bereavement cafes the other day.
That's a good idea.
Because I actually went to one
yeah.
in St Barnabas Church.
Oh, yeah.
And it was nice. And it was nice, but I don't think it would fit everybody.
No.
And actually, I have identified a very nice venue that we may have been in recently. And
yes.
it would be very
that would be great.
relevant for that to run.
Yes.
So so there's a conversation started about that anyway.
Oh, brilliant. Well, if that comes off, like, let me know, because I'd love to come along and just be listening in the, you know.
Yeah.
Listening in
So I think we'd have to like look at how it was run and how. Yeah, but yeah, I think there needs to be more spaces
Sue
where.
Ryder do them as well now, so maybe you could get Sue Ryder to do help with organising and.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the reason they don't do more is venues.
I would like to speak to Sue Ryder actually and have them at the festival.
That'd be good.
But yeah, we've got a lot more.
Well,
but I think we need to have some conversations off camera. So sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Like if you know where.
Planning.
If you know where I live.
Watch this
like,
space.
And you're not in bed. Someone watching, I know, is definitely in bed.
Yeah.
But it's allowed.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I just say though, before I go, it's brilliant that Project Solomon's going to the Whitney one. That was brilliant. Keep me posted. I am online a bit, so get in touch, Jackie. And once you've done that, and let me know how it goes. Right. Oh yeah, show what we've done.
And if you want to join me, if you're.
There you go. I'm slightly cheating here because I haven't actually finished the whole. So
I don't know if you can even see that I've done anything. You can definitely see you've done a lot.
Yeah, but I cheated because I brought a whole load of it with me. Like, I'd done a lot of this sewing already.
But I reckon you should come again.
Yeah, but you can see how it turns. I will. You can see how it turns into a diamond when you add.
Yeah, I can see it. Isn't it funny as well? I feel like I look at the picture this way and I'm like. And then I hold it up to the camera, and then I look in the camera and I'm like, oh, actually, I can see it moving forward. And it's the same with, you can really see the pattern on screen.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. And if you've got any questions about anything we've spoken about, when the video is actually uploaded on YouTube, just ask us. If you think maybe we should talk about something more in depth another time. Yeah. Maybe we could. That'd be good. Do that. Yeah. Maybe we could have Jackie join us. That'd be brilliant. And the three of us sit here. Yeah. Maybe we might have to plan seeing how that works. But yeah. Well, we also got our little interloper here. I'm surprised none of the kittens made a show, but usually one of them tries to sit on my knee. But yeah, instead Luna came and joined us. But yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, and if you haven't already, I forgot to say, I'm supposed to say it all the way through. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Oh yeah, and I do have a YouTube channel, but I post very little on there. I've done some shorts. Oh really? So, I did not know that. I know. I only just did some for fun, really. Yeah. So yeah. All right, I don't know. Collaborate. I think I might be able to. I might be able to add you as a collaborator. Oh, fantastic! That would be great because that would be some content that I actually have on my
channel.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
Have a great day, everybody. And see you next week, if not before. Yeah, so I should